Welcome to Home Team Advantage. I'm Gary Chimbetti along with Mike Egan here to discuss today's topics in sports and
Start off with
extracurricular activities other than sports.
the arts.
Yes, we will start with the arts. The Hibbing Drama Department is putting on The Little Mermaid, and it starts tonight
Yep.
at the high school auditorium. It runs Friday night. I think they're both at 7. Then it runs Saturday
That too.
at 2 o'clock. Is that right?
I believe so.
All right.
Sunday.
And Sunday at 2 o'clock. And Sunday is more for they want to run it for the kids because the kids can run up on the stage, I would assume, after the show and take pictures with the actors and actresses in the
It'll be a
movie.
fundraiser. It's $10.
Oh, it's $10 for a photo because it is a fundraising activity.
Or the drama.
Yep. So we've heard so far it's just spectacular. So please.
They have over 90 participants. Putting
Oh.
it. And then what did you say, Ron? They have how many different changes
well
and
over 200 different scene changes.
scene
That's
changes?
Scene change. Oh, well over 200 scene changes.
or whatever you want.
Wow. Yeah, that's some spectacular show they're putting on there.
And it's
So,
all students.
yes. And is it Megan Zubich
Megan Zubich
is the
Dustin
director
Davidson,
and Dustin
Will
Davidson,
Sellenbaum, Will Sikora.
Will Sikora? Did you say somebody else?
And there's another person doing the choreography. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't want to leave the choreographer out either, but he's not sure who that is. But believe me, I'm sure everyone's done a splendid job so far, and make sure you get out and support those thespians, I guess. Yeah, how did that one come to mind?
Wow. I was just gonna say it's amazing. How many kids are actually participating in the drama side or the art side of what the school has to offer. I think it's great.
Mhm.
Between the band and the choir and now the drama.
Well, and even building the props.
And building their own
The
props.
props and stuff. Yes, it's all. And what?
And
well,
who says
shoot.
Hibbing doesn't have talent?
That's right. And I just lost my train of thought. I was thinking of something and I don't remember. Oh well.
It's probably that young little girl that served you our unofficial sponsor,
Caribou Coffee.
Caribou Coffee, and we're drinking.
Whole mint today.
Yeah,
But Caribou
Ho-ho.
Coffee, they can take care of all your coffee needs there. Gift cards, for Christmas.
Boy, you're really giving them a plug today.
Coffee
aren't ya?
cups,
Yeah.
everything you need that Caribou Coffee has there.
I asked why you didn't have the $40 bear though.
I don't.
That people are fighting over.
Yeah, I don't need a $40.
All you got to do is, if you go to Walmart, you go where the honey is. They got the same bear
There.
with honey in it. So, anyways, back to the sports.
Well, no, okay, I just got it back, and
Oh, I'm
taking
sorry.
pictures this week of some of the athletic teams for the Journal. Some of the kids weren't at their practices because the coaches and the cheerleader advisor said that they're in the play.
Oh, good.
So we've got sports athletic people going out for drama and drama. Well, I suppose drama people going out for athletics. So it's it's nice to see that they can share pupils or students
Yep.
in both phases of the high school that go on there.
And we
So-
also have a couple band concerts coming
We
up.
have
City band.
the Crescendo Orchestra, along with the city band, will be performing. Was it December 1st?
Yep.
I believe. Not sure what time that starts. Do you have a start time?
7 p.m. at the auditorium.
7 p.m. at the auditorium. The kids will all play first, and then they'll bring out the adults, and then the city band will join in after they play a couple of 3 songs or whatever they're doing. And I got to give a shout out to my wife because she does conduct it, and she does an excellent job. I mean, she's busy. Oh man, I don't. She sits at her computer all day and works out music and
Wow.
all that stuff, and to get it ready for the musicians to play. And she does put in a lot of work on that. So congratulations to her and Julie Stein as well, because I think she conducts the youth orchestra. So,
That's what amazes me. I played the drums,
hmm
but I never could read music.
hmm
You know, everything was by ear. And you look at a sheet of music now, and I'm going, boy, that's hieroglyphics to me. And I have no idea what that is.
I know I can read. See, that's different. I can read music, but I can't play anything.
Oh,
So we're two totally different
Yeah.
people on that aspect of it. But we also have
Yuletide Festival on December 4th.
the Yuletide Festival, which
December 4th.
is December 4th
Starts at 4 o'clock at the library.
at 4 o'clock at the library, and that's where the city band plays.
Yep.
Okay, so the city band will be playing there. The Unity Parade from the high school is
Monday.
Monday,
It's coming Monday.
and it's starting at the high school, and they're going to travel north and then go up Howard Street, going west on Howard Street, because I guess the lighting of the Android Hotel, the lights are
The Android light is coming on.
coming on.
Yeah.
So they want that to be a primary thing while that parade is going on. The band concert
Band will be December 8th.
is December 8th, and then the choir concert is December 15th.
Yep.
And then, so I think did we cover it all?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't, not sure if the junior high or any of the elementary
Oh.
schools have anything going. We have
Junior high does.
Junior high
The
does.
Middle school.
The
Middle
middle school is having a concert when?
The next one's on the 11th,
Okay.
On the 11th, December 11th.
and then also they'll have ones on the 17th.
And then there's one on the 17th as well. So, but we don't know about the elementary
Right.
Not yet.
Not yet.
school, not yet anyway. So we'll pass that information along
Right.
once it becomes available.
As we get-
And
We got-
thanks to our magnificent producer for having
Director
all that,
extraordinaire. Yeah.
all that written down, because we don't certainly prepare for anything.
Well, we do. We just don't remember it.
Yeah, no, we don't. At least he's got it. At least he has it written down.
Oh,
So,
that's 'cause I got recorded.
yeah, yeah,
We have a month of entertainment
yes, coming up.
besides sports.
And if we get to that part of it, the state swimming meet was last weekend. Hibbing's 200 medley relay did not make the top 16, but I think they placed 22nd or 23rd or 21st, somewhere in there. Naomi Ronning unfortunately didn't make it into the finals, but she had a good swim. She was up in the 20s, I think. And then Rainey Gibson advanced in both the 50 freestyle and the 100 butterfly, where she made the consolation heat in both of them, and I believe she placed 12th and 14th respectively in those two events. So she scored a grand total of 9 points for the state rankings. So Hibbing was like 37th maybe, or 34th or 37th, somewhere in there, with those 9 points. So good job by Rainey and by Lizzie Haupt and Gianna Fatici. I didn't want to forget
one.
Yeah, I don't want to forget names,
But
but good job by the four of you this year. And
just to make it to state is an accomplishment.
that's right. It's not easy. It doesn't come easy,
No.
especially swimming wise. It's a grueling sport. And to fight the way you did and get down there is an accomplishment. Just like Rapids making it to the semifinals in football.
Yeah.
It's what an accomplishment there. I know you want everybody's goal is to win, but sometimes you just run into somebody
Sometimes
who's
you
a
can-
little better.
Sometimes you can win by losing. How's that?
Well, yeah,
You get that,
certainly.
you get the experience, and you get, especially if you're an underclassman, and you get a chance of going out, and you get that taste, and then you have to start working for it the following year. So
hmm Well, winter sports are starting to get into full swing here. The girls hockey team went up to International Falls and won 14-0 over the Broncos, and then they came home on Tuesday and Thursday, and Eden Prairie, or what was it? No, it was Saturday and
Eden
Tuesday.
Prairie,
Saturday
yeah.
and Tuesday was Eden Prairie, beat us 4-0. And but I think last year when Eden Prairie came here, I think they might have scored almost double-digit goals on us. So there's improvement, whether win or lose. I mean,
Yep.
you can improve. And Hibbing certainly improved. They just couldn't get the puck in the net.
Right.
And then it even got worse on Tuesday because North Shore came to town and beat us 6-0. And I didn't think they were that much better. And that's a team we'll deal with in the section.
Right.
And I didn't think they were that much better than us, but we just could not.
Get the puck in the net.
Yeah. And that's the whole. I mean, obviously that's the premise.
Yeah.
You can't win if you don't
Yeah.
score. So they need to get some players that are going to be pure goal scorers for them, and they're young. They only have a couple seniors.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are 10th graders, I believe. I don't know how many, and there's 9th graders also playing. So they got plenty of time to develop somebody there, but somebody somewhere has to step up and take charge.
No, hopefully someone will, and hopefully this, with the younger team, you're building for the future, I guess, is what you're looking at, and they don't get discouraged, and it's going to come. They'll get they'll get a goal sooner or later. So I think once they break that ice, you'll see a different.
Well, and then tonight they go. Actually, I believe they have a game at 5 p.m. tonight down in Duluth against the Duluth Northern Stars. So they'll continue on. The girls basketball team opens tonight against Deer River, and then obviously boys basketball, and
Boys have a scrimmage Saturday.
they have scrimmages here at Saturday. I'm not sure what time. I think it starts in the morning.
Oh, I thought our extraordinary producer said it was 2.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
he just gave me. I'm sorry.
He doesn't know.
No, he just said I'm number 1.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. I don't know what the team is actually.
Just kidding.
And I don't know who's here. I tried to look at their schedule to see if they had teams listed, but I didn't see any, so I don't know what teams are coming.
Yeah.
I know there's about 3 or 4 of the other schools are having scrimmages at, like there might be one in Greenway or Nashwauk, whichever, and there might be one at Rock Ridge.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
based on last year's record and performance, high expectations this year for this team.
There should be.
Yep.
And obviously one guy is not going to carry the team, and we know who that kind of is. But so they're going to have contributions from 6 or 7 or 8 other guys to be able to, Now they made it to state, back in 21? But it wasn't. I mean, I felt bad for those kids because it wasn't an actual state tournament experience because they had to play at St. Cloud.
Yeah.
Or in St. Cloud.
With masks on. Wasn't that COVID?
Yep. And they didn't get a consolation round.
Yep.
Which would have helped. I mean, I would have given them maybe 1 or 2 more games, but at least they made it.
Yep.
And they performed well all that season. And then the next year, of course, they got beat, I think, by a point by Hermantown.
Wow.
So they could have had a regular state tournament experience that year, but unfortunately that didn't happen.
I can't remember my name in the morning half of the time, but I can remember playing in 2 state tournaments of basketball.
Oh yeah,
Back in the
that
day.
you never forget that probably.
So
Hopefully this year they can finish the job and get They should be. I mean, they're going to be. They have length.
Yep.
There's no doubt about that. I haven't talked to Coach Georgie yet, but they should.
they have shooters.
Well, that's going to be the key is if they have the shooters,
Yeah.
because they're going to have size. They have some tall kids and they have some bigger kids, and so hopefully they can put it all together this year.
And they got a couple. Well, one football player for sure, who's got size and height. That should help a younger
Yeah,
player.
Maximus Hughes. Yes, we'll give him a shout out.
Yeah.
And maybe if we can later on, maybe we can talk about the state championship games coming up for football.
Sure.
But we'll see. No, that's about it for all I know about games that are coming up.
College basketball.
College basketball, they're on the road this weekend. They got it handed to them last weekend with Riverland and Anoka Ramsey. Riverland's number 3 in the nation, though I heard.
Where
Yeah,
is that at?
they were good.
Is that in the cities?
No, I want to say it's southern Minnesota. either in Austin or in like Worthington or somewhere
Oh,
down
okay.
there, somewhere around there. I'm not positive. I know I could look it up, but
Must have some good recruiters.
oh man, they were that team was unbelievable. I mean, they were doing alley-oop passes for
Oh.
dunks and everything. So it was impressive. I was getting a little bit annoyed with it because I mean, when you're up by over 30, I mean, come on, tone it down a little bit.
Well, and then you got to try to outshow the other team.
Yeah, I mean, you've already done that.
Yeah.
I mean, so I get the dunking part of it. They all want to look good, but I don't know. That was a little annoying. But then but then nothing said the Cardinals couldn't stop them either from doing it. So they did it, and they looked really good doing it. And that would do it for that.
Well, we forgot wrestling.
Well,
starts.
wrestling, I'm not sure when they have
Next
their
week.
first meet, but they've started. There was a good number of guys out for wrestling, and then they had about 7 or 8 girls on the girls team. So good for them
Good.
for participating in it. And hopefully you have Woj and I think Hoot Cooper.
Miss Who's Cooper.
I don't know her first name. I don't know if you know it or not.
I knew it. Let's see. My name is Mike.
Mike. So she's helping Woj this year.
Yep. We talked a little bit about this before we came on the air, that it would be difficult for me if I were a wrestler to have to wrestle a female in my weight class.
Yeah, they try to keep it without. Most teams now have
Girls, yeah.
on them, so they
Yep.
wrestle girls mainly against girls.
Yep.
But there are some that will go into the boys lineup and wrestle against the guys, and sometimes the girls win. It's not shocking.
Well, like I said in our pre-meeting, I would think that the lighter weights would have a better chance of beating a boy.
Well, yeah, because a lot of the boys are in the lighter weights are probably junior high or
Right.
they're freshmen
Right.
or somewhere in there.
Her
So
name's Sarah.
Sarah Hoot Cooper. All right, so I know
I
she's
know, it's right
helping.
at right in the tip of my tongue.
And I know
just don't-
I've always seen Roger Better show up to practice, so he's a lifer when it comes to wrestling, and he's always there. So congratulations to him for still being around to help Woj out.
So we got basketball, hockey, wrestling.
Boys swimming starts
Swimming
Monday, so they'll be hitting it hard.
Yep.
Alpine skiing's been working out, doing dry land training. I saw them, and then and I'll give a shout out to the cheerleaders too, because they're working just as hard
Good.
as the athletes and showing up to practice and doing all that. So
Do they have separate ones now for like the boys basketball and girls basketball? Or
They
is
do.
that one big group?
well, no, they have separate cheer squads
Okay.
for each sport.
And hockey.
Yeah. The boys hockey cheerleaders were at that workout the other day when I shot my journal pictures. Girls, of course, had a game, but I got to the arena. They were kind enough to let me take a
How's the new
picture there.
scoreboard look?
Oh, it looks fantastic.
Good.
So, and then they've got the 2 on the end,
Yeah.
on each end, which
Yeah.
is a lot better than what they had up there. So, yeah, I know it looks really sharp in
Good.
there now. So, get to check it out. It's
That's
really
a good
nice.
facility to play hockey, that's for sure. And they should be playing the section tournaments there like they used to when we used to alternate with Duluth. But politics getting involved again. So
Well, now now we mentioned maybe talking about the state football tournament. If you have the ability tomorrow night at 7:00, Edina and Moorhead are playing in the 6A championship game.
and I think it's on MeTV.
Okay, it could
Channel
be on My
45.
9, yeah, or what? Yeah, My 9. I think that
Or
would
whatever
be.
they call it, yeah.
I don't know for sure, but also if you go online to channel KSTP channel 45, you can get the link to, and it doesn't cost anything as far as I know.
Yep.
So you can watch it on there on your computer if it's not on your TV.
But the point we were bringing up is Edina's got 4 very good athletes. One particular athlete that's very good playing hockey. Playing football that also plays hockey.
Hockey, and his last name is West. I don't know what his first name is.
Adam?
Yeah, yeah, he's Batman, but he's the quarterback, and he's a first round or a pick by the Chicago Blackhawks, and he's out there helping Edina win a state title. And then there's three other, I heard this morning on K-Fan that there's three other starting, well, they said starting hockey players that are also out there playing. So, they don't.
The point we're trying to make is you need to play two sports or three, whatever you can do.
Yes.
Just to participate in one sport and put all your marbles in the one bag on one sport. That doesn't make much sense. But
and then obviously Moorhead did win the state hockey title last year.
right.
So I guess they met earlier this season, and the score was like 50-49.
Oof.
So if you want to watch some offense, you're going to see offense tomorrow night in that game, and it should be a barn burner to see who wins that 6A title. Then I wanted to just mention what I told Mike and Ron before the show. Jackson County Central has a 6'4", 240-pound player. I don't know his name. I can't remember. That's too much to ask of me to remember his name.
But he's been playing since 8th grade.
He started playing varsity football in the 8th grade. So, I mean, how this kid, I'm not sure if he's going to Minnesota or not. I think he's a senior. But
Now, is that 9-man or is that 11?
no, they're, whatever Jackson County might be 2A or 3A.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in there.
So it's 11-man football.
Yeah, it is 11-man football. And I just thought that was starting since the 8th grade.
Huh.
I mean, playing against men, 8th graders are 8th graders.
Right. Seniors are seniors.
Seniors are seniors. And this kid was able to handle it as an 8th grader. And I had more power to him. I want to watch that game to see how this kid, see what he does. So hopefully my 9 carries it, because it'll make it a lot easier.
It's kind of fun watching the 9-man play on that big field. It looks like a bunch of little ants out there running around.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get into your Wild.
All right, the Wild. Go ahead.
Well, they're 7-1-1 for the month of November. So somebody either righted the ship or said something that they're playing pretty good right now. Their young 22-year-old goalie, 23-year-old goalie.
Oh, Jesper, yeah, he's not very old.
Has number 3 goalie in the league right now with the save percentage and shutouts. So that part, I mean, I watched the game last night and he made some saves that, did unbelievable. And, but like you said, they got to score more. I mean, they got to, they're winning, but they're just not. They got to get a pure shooter, and you made the comment, and I guess I can share it with the public.
Kaprizov's one of your better scorers, but he does not score in every game, which that's maybe asking too much of him.
But maybe they set him up too much too, and don't rely on some of the other players to do what they can do. Like Boldy had the winning goal last night. He had the number 2 goal, and I didn't know he's 6'4" and 210 or 220 or something. He's a big dude.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's that big, but obviously you can't tell on TV.
They interviewed him after the game. He looked like he's in 12th grade.
Yeah, he'll probably be on the Olympic team.
They asked him that last night, and he said it would be an honor because he played in that 4-team.
Yeah, yes, he did.
So the Wild are playing well. Hopefully they can continue. They're in a tough division. The Sharks won again last night. I think they're 7-1-2 or something like that for the month of November. So I don't know what the standings are right now, but the Western Conference is going to be just like it is for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yes,
they've won 4 in a row now, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're
or 4 out of 5.
This stat is the most amazing part of this. Is they're 10 well, what's the record now? 10-5. Yeah. They're 10-0 against teams under 500.
Yeah.
They're 0-5 against teams above 500. So
most of those losses came against Western Division foes.
2 against Denver, 2 against the Lakers, and then 1 against the Knicks. Yeah. Now, it's not that they can't beat the Lakers. I mean, they were missing. I think Wiggins was missing in one or two of those games. Or I mean, Wiggins. What am I saying?
Mrs. Wiggins.
Anthony Edwards was missing in a couple of those games because he was out with that hamstring injury.
LeBron, the King's back.
Well, he's
LeBron's
back now. Yeah, now you can turn it on and watch.
No way. No way.
But yeah, I was watching the game against Dallas the other night. I think it was Dallas.
The Mavericks. Yep.
Yeah. And I remember you saying that all this game is a bunch of 3-point shooting.
That's all it was.
That's all it is.
Yep.
I get why. I mean, 3 is better than 2, but I don't know why you wouldn't want to take a more high percentage shot instead of taking one you're gonna make 35% of the time.
You know, most of the kids that watch basketball today think that's the game. Just come down, shoot, come down, shoot. You and I, when we were younger, and Ron, when you watched the game, the Celtics, the Knicks, the Lakers, they set plays, they played defense. It was actually fun to watch the game. Now, it's just, like you said, they come down, they shoot, and now they got the gambling thing that they're concerned about. And, you know, it's just not the same. And maybe that's why I don't really watch it as much as I used to. I don't know what other people think, but that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then now the border battles this week with the Vikings. We don't have much time left.
Oh.
But can we go a little bit longer?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
JJ got a piece of what it's like to have a Minnesota fans mad at you.
Well, I just don't get. He missed all last season.
Yep.
He started 5 games this year, and now we're like, what do we do with him?
Yeah.
You got to give the kid time to grow a little bit. I mean, what do they?
I think management is realizing they screwed up. That whether you kept Darnold or you went out and got Rodgers or got somebody else, they should have brought a quarterback in that this kid could work under and learn the game a little bit more. And he's got the right tools, he's got everything, but he throws some balls that are jet, and he throws some other ones that I throw. I mean, they're just bad. And I think the head coach, to me personally, I think they should hire or get somebody else to call their offensive plays, because I don't know what his strategy is. It's just not there for some reason.
Well, yeah, you're right. His accuracy hasn't been great,
No.
But he's got to settle down. He knows how to play football.
But how frustrating is it for their wide receivers?
Well, I'm sure it's not, but you also have to remember they dropped 7 balls last week.
Yeah.
And no, instead of being, are we running over too long or?
No, you got about 30 seconds.
All right. So instead of, being 50%, you catch 7 more balls, maybe he's up to 60%, and then it doesn't look so bad. His yardage is up. But you're right. His accuracy hasn't been great, and he's just got to learn to settle down and get the throw the ball in there.
When your quarterback rating is 16,
Well,
that's not very good.
No, I know. And Shadur Sanders found that out last weekend because give the kid, that kid's got to have time to grow too.
Well, good luck to everybody this weekend. Hopefully the scrimmages, the games, everything goes well for everybody.
So for Mike Egan, I'm Gary Gimbetti.
Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you again on Home Team Advantage.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support. Up North Lettering specializes in embroidery and heat vinyl press applications, along with patches and letter jackets. For more information, call them at 218-966-7850. HPAT would like to thank them for their donation and support.